Welcome to the Jan Podcast, Season 1, Episode 18. I am your host, Jan, with your co host, Sally Ann. How are you?
Hello. Hello. I'm
Hello.
good. I'm doing
Oh, awesome
good.
sauce.
Just
Awesome
chilling.
sauce. You know,
Just chilling.
I'm gonna bring up something silly right off the bat. I was just
Perfect.
watching this TV show the other day, and it was old school, probably when our parents were little, right? And this little
Okay.
kid comes skipping out of school, and it's black and white, but he's wearing the little Cubs hat. You know, the little Boy Scouts hat, the little Cubbies, that the
Oh,
little
yeah.
remember the little blue hat with the little brim that was short and had the gold stitching? Do you remember that? Oh my
No.
goodness, it was so adorable. I was like, "Oh,
How
they
did
don't
you
wear those anymore."
how did you know it was gold if it was in black and
Because
white?
I've seen them in real life.
Okay.
There
That's
you
fair.
go. Yeah, because I
That is
see in
fair.
color. That's right.
Right, yeah. Nice.
Well, some people don't. No. But
Nice.
that, yeah, it was just cute. It's just those are the
Yeah.
kind of cute little things that you don't see anymore. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff's gone now.
Yeah, they don't really do kids in uniforms anymore.
No, no. Well, they kind
Even
of
Girl
do,
Scouts.
but
Well, even
yeah,
like the Girl Scouts when they're selling the cookies, they usually just have their sash on. Like they're
yeah,
just like
yeah.
their regular clothes and then their sash.
When
But
they go to their meetings, they dress up. So at least that's what I've seen. The Boy Scouts did.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was just a brownie. I don't think I was ever a Girl Scout.
I do
Yeah.
remember you being a brownie, but I don't remember you enjoying it or anything
No.
particularly.
No, it wasn't really
Yeah, it was one of
wasn't
those where
really for
mom and dad
me.
were always really open to letting us try things like that, and we'd be
Yes.
like, "I want to do this, I want it," and we get it, and we're like, yeah, no, no.
Nah, I'm
Sunday
good.
school,
I don't want to do this
nope.
again.
I'm like,
Yeah,
nope,
fuck
no
Sunday
Sunday
school.
school,
The
nope.
one day off, I'm not gonna go spend it in church or whatever.
In a
I was
room
like,
full of
no.
smoke, okay, so stop it, just cut it out.
Right. The good old days.
Yeah,
The good
the
old
good old
days,
days.
yeah.
Ah, that's funny,
When you're
too
fucking
funny.
primary school teacher comes back
Right?
smelling like cigarettes and spearmint gum.
Oh God, would you like some spearmint gum? I have
I'm
some
trying to think of what
spearmint
my
gum
first
for you.
grade teacher's name, Mrs. Crawford, maybe Crawford or Coleman, something like that. But she would always. I remember she has a little tiny old crepit lady. She wore every piece of makeup you could have, and her hair was dyed black, and she always smelled like cigarettes and spearmint
Eee,
gum. Yeah.
yuck.
So
That's like,
there was parties going on in those fucking
all
faculty
right.
rooms though
Well,
back in the
that's like
day.
the older folks would reach into their purse and pull out that peppermint candy, but it smelled like their damn perfume. You're like, "Ugh." Like, how can
Yeah.
you ruin
Oh
peppermint?
yeah, she did have some strong perfume on too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it
I do
just
remember
absorbs
that.
everything. That's
It's
funny.
like what? Yeah, or you could just not smoke. But no,
Yeah,
everybody smoked in those
that's a
days.
that is also an option. It certainly
That
is.
is what you did in those days though. You smoked. That's how you struck
Right.
up a conversation with somebody. Like, hey, can I bum a cigarette?
Yeah, no kidding. You know what else was really this was actually cool about back in the day? Do you remember, when you get to start school and you go out and you get to pick out your metal lunchbox? You remember the lunchboxes? The metal
Oh, I
lunchbox that
think
had a banana splits, and,
yeah,
oh,
I
man, I
don't
would give
think.
anything to have those now.
See,
Was
I
that
think I
before
missed
you?
that. You definitely had those,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
I had I had the bags because mom would like draw on the bag like really artistically, like write my name and then do flowers and shit like that because everybody was always jealous of my bag. So I think that anytime that she said, "Do you want to get a lunchbox?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good with the bags, thanks. No, you
I
just
think probably a
keep
bag
being
wouldn't
artistic
last
on that
very
bag."
long. A
With
bag wouldn't
you,
last
no.
long with me.
No,
No, I
you'd go
need
to swing it at
something metal
somebody and
and
all.
durable.
Yeah, you'd swing it at somebody and then there'd be a hole and all their shit would just fly across the room. Yeah.
Right, it was awesome. But I mean, back then, also,
They did have some cool
it was
ones.
almost like a rite of passage to go pick which one you wanted. It was
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
It was really exciting, and God, I would do that even today if they had a stack of them. I'd be over there going, "Which one am I gonna get? Oh my God,
And then
do
they
they have
always had the
Superman?
matching
No.
thermos. They'd have the
Oh
matching
yeah. Oh
thermos on the
yeah.
inside,
Oh
and
yeah.
that was like cool. And then like
Oh
some
hell
fucking
yeah.
weird kid would bring soup in his. You'd be like, "What the
Yep. You're
fuck?
like,
Where's your
what? Well,
milk?
that's what
What are
it's
you
made for.
doing?" Yeah,
It's for
exactly. And
milk.
then they like
Get
turn
out of
over the
here,
little
kid.
lid.
Yeah.
They take the lid off and then open it and pour their soup into the lid. And you're like, what the fuck?
You're like,
That's
"What is
not what
wrong
that,
with
I
you?"
guess. And they'd be like, yeah, that is what it's for. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Well, I mean, I guess you could use it
I
for
mean,
that
who
if that's
wants
what you
soup
want
at
to do.
school, for Christ's sakes?
Right? Yeah.
God.
What are you, fucking sick?
What the hell's wrong
That's
with
the
you?
only
Would you
time
like
I
some
had soup.
saltines with your soup, little boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever voluntarily ate soup. It's just like, you're
No.
sick, you eat soup. Okay. You guys want soup for dinner? No, I'm feeling well. I don't need soup. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to bring up an old story of a Thanksgiving I'm sure you'll never forget because it was probably the best Thanksgiving I ever had. We were at grandpa's house and we had like everybody was there and then Auntie Willa was there. Okay.
Oh, Willa. God
Yes,
bless her.
Willa. And she was telling a story. I think you remember the story better than I do.
Yes, she was rambling as she was known to do because she was an alcoholic. And she was talking about the 1932 Olympics. And she
That's right.
said, and it took her like forever to get out, I was at the 1932 Olympics, but it was more like, I was at the 1932 Olympics. And it took her like three
It
and a half
took like
minutes just to tell
yes,
this
it
like
took like
simple
12 minutes.
3 sentence story. And finally, Grandpa was just sitting there, just staring at her. And he goes, so what's your fucking point? And I
Yeah, he
think we
goes,
all
"So
fell off
what's the
of our,
fucking
it's
point?"
like, so what's the point? And she just was, I was just saying that I was at the 1932 Olympics. But again, it took her for fucking ever to say it. And I think we just fell out because I don't think we were
Oh,
allowed to, I think we just
when
knew
he
not to
said,
laugh at
"What's
our
the
own.
fucking point?" I completely
Oh, that was
dipped. I
it.
was losing
Yeah.
it.
We were
And I
just
mean,
like
we were
fell
kids and I was
underneath.
like,
Yeah.
"Exactly. What is the fucking
Yeah.
point? What is the
Thank you for
point,
saving
Auntie
us, old
Willa?"
man. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you, old
yeah.
man.
It was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it was brilliant. It was absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. It was
And
an
she was
epic
just like,
takedown
I
back in the
am
day."
just saying. And
Oh,
yeah,
she
it
was
was
I
great.
mean, don't get me wrong, I loved Willa. She was great, but she had a real drinking problem. And she also had a wonderful artistic skill. She was
Oh, she was incredibly
incredibly
artistic.
gifted.
Yeah, she was
But
gifted. It was
boy,
just she was an
yeah.
incredible character to grow up with.
Oh,
If
well, I
you
mean, your
ever wanted,
impersonation of her at
thank
a
you,
young, tender age was
thank you.
fucking point on. The
Agreed.
feather
Yes.
boa, the
I don't know
drink
where I found
sloshing
that wig,
around,
but yeah,
the drink
I don't know
sloshing
where I.
around, the lipstick put
I
on
would
all
take.
bad.
So
Fucking
I would
hilarious,
get
man.
like just like a shorty glass and put
Yes,
some
it
stuff in
was
it and just, and
amazing.
I would add water to some
Yes.
Coca-Cola, and it would
Yeah.
look just like her drink that
Yes.
she drank. And I would just slosh around, and I had some fake fucking jewelry and shit because
And
she
she had
did
that
have
feather
hella
boa.
jewelry.
The feather boa was
Oh
the fucking
God.
that was the fucking iceberg there.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
tip of the iceberg was the
Yeah.
boa. Below that was
She was
beautiful
great. Oh
too.
my gosh, I just love her so much.
She was a great caricature. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
I'm sure she went through a lot where she ended up drinking, but fuck. It was just that Thanksgiving sticks out in my head, and we couldn't have been. Oh my god.
So what's your point? Well,
Yes.
I'm
Doesn't he
just
say
saying.
fucking, "What's your
Well, I'm
fucking
just
point?" I mean, I
saying
just
that.
remember
Yeah.
the disgust and the annoyance of him. He's just like,
The look on
"What
his
is your
face, I just
fucking
remember.
point?"
Yeah, he was just sitting there, and yeah, I don't even
He
know,
was just
and I
looking at her for
cannot
a long time
remember
like, "Just what
anything else
in the
about it.
fuck are you
Yeah.
saying?" Like,
Oh my
blasted.
gosh, he just,
Oh,
yeah.
Lord. That's great.
I mean, that we all made it to the
we had to talk.
table was pretty great. That nobody passed out before the meal was served. That was impressive.
No, but I'll tell you what, when he did that, the entire table lost it. It wasn't just
Oh
us.
yeah,
And then when I
no,
think you did your imitation of her, she was passed out in the back room, I'm almost positive. And it was that same
yeah,
day you came out with her boa on and did that imitation and
yeah.
the adults in the room were literally crying. They were laughing so
And I
hard.
can't remember. It might have been his second or third wife name had wigs. I cannot remember, but I know I found a wig that
I think
was
they all did.
similar to Willa's hair, and yeah, that was fucking great.
That was hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, the good old days.
It was the good old days
My performance,
when
my
people knew how to
performing
drive a
years.
clutch.
Oh, well,
Isn't that
yeah,
isn't that
driving.
hilarious?
You just make all the cars a clutch and then write everything in cursive, and this
And no
generation is
one
fucking doomed.
yeah, yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do if they're in a clutch, period? And then what if they're gonna do it driving in the Bay Area in a clutch?
Right. Oh my God. Could
That's
you imagine?
terrifying to people that drive clutches all the
I
time.
I would consider myself skilled at driving a stick shift, and I still do not want to drive a stick shift in the city.
I
There's no
hate
fucking way.
driving stick in
I
the
don't even
bay. I
like driving an
freaking hate it.
automatic in the city anymore. Like, I don't even
No,
want to be in
I
the
don't
city in a
trust it.
vehicle.
I don't
I'll
trust that
ride the
it's gonna
ferry
hold on that
over.
90-degree
No,
hill.
I'll ride the
Yeah.
ferry over. I'll ride BART. I'll ride all the public transportation that they provide, but I am no longer taking a vehicle into the city. There's just no way. Unless I'm driving through the city to
Oh,
somewhere
okay.
else, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to park that bitch. I'm not going to try to like
No.
go up those streets and all that jazz. Nope, not happening.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, San
blame you.
Francisco's kind of insane. I love it.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck
I
that.
do love it.
But
It's been
yeah.
shrouded in fog the last few weeks, so it's been wonderful.
It
The good
is
old days.
unseasonably cool. It is
So great.
unseasonably
I don't think
cool.
it's going to last, but I'm kind of excited for it. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I was gonna talk about you ever everybody goes on Reels and just fucking doom scrolls, right? Everybody Reels or Snapchat.
Instagram, YouTube, whatever, right? Yeah.
But a lot of those reels are haircut transformations, okay? And I really enjoy them. I
Oh,
enjoy when they get this haircut that makes
I'm
them look
glad you
20
brought this
years
up.
younger,
Yeah.
or or transforms their bald spot and gives them something you couldn't imagine, and it changes their life. And there's
Uh-huh.
one guy, I can't remember his name, but he does that for women that have it's black women that have like
Yeah, I know who you're talking
alopecia and
about.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does amazing stuff with them. I mean, I can't believe what he does. I'm just like, what a great guy, and he just changes their life. But I have to ask, why do all these guys get the same fucking haircut? Why is it always that same cut with the fresh over the top and short on the sides and then slick back? They're all getting the same exact fucking haircut. Go
You
and
mean
look
like
at
dudes?
yes, it's all
Oh
this. They're
no.
like, oh, I transformed. I'm like, no, you got the same haircut that the last 50 guys got. It's always the same barbers. It's like, is that the only haircut you know? I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I
you
don't
have
know.
thousands of followers, but you give everybody the same fucking haircut.
Or they do like a fade. They'll do a fade where it's like short on the sides and then long on top.
I've seen that 100,000 fucking times. Same haircut, same haircut.
Yeah, if
But
that's
I
going to be
mean,
the big reveal, I'm going to be kind of irritated with you. You're probably not going to tip you because
right?
I've already
Big
seen
reveal.
this
Yeah, the
every
big
day.
reveal is
I
the
see
same
this
cut
every
I saw in the
day.
last 15
Yeah,
films that you
right.
just made right
Okay, so this isn't something new. Fabulous.
there. But it is kind of cool. I mean, you can see some great transformations. I saw one today. The guy had this scraggly beard and this freaking bald spot in the middle of his head. And boy, after his haircut, he looked like he was freaking 30 when
Yeah,
he was, 27. So,
yeah. Well, there's a dude around. I think there's a. What are you laughing at? Oh,
I
you're
said he looked like
37.
he
I
was 30, and
forgot.
I said he's
Yeah,
27. But yeah, he looked
right.
like
Yeah.
he was 30. Sorry, I was laughing at my own
Jesus.
joke. My bad.
No, it's fine. No, no, no. You're fine.
Someone
So
has to laugh at my joke.
I'll give you a second. Go ahead.
Okay.
I like
Oh
the dudes
man.
that go around to like the homeless encampments or whatever and help
Oh
them out, give them
yes.
haircuts and stuff like that. That's
Or
cool.
like haircut and new clothes to get them an interview or something where they completely
Yeah, there's
change
a
them
couple of
over.
places where you can like donate your clothes, your nice clothes and everything, and they can go in there and use that if they have an interview with something or something like that. That's kind of cool.
There's one I wish I could find it again. It was this homeless guy, and he was filthy dirty and his hair was matted. And when they gave him a shower, when he came back out, they gave him a great haircut and got him some clothes, and you would never fucking know this guy was homeless. He looked like he was straight out of GQ. I was like, there
Hmm.
was a nice looking man under all that dirt. What the fuck? It just makes you
Well,
wonder what happens to these people that puts them out on the street. You know what I mean? What makes them get out there? It's not always drugs. Sometimes they can't
no.
afford to pay their fucking rent.
Well,
Just
sometimes it's
sucks.
one thing, and then that one thing just starts the
Snowballs
snowball
probably.
effect, you know,
Yeah.
and it's
I mean, we've all
just
been at that
it
where
just
the
gets
snowball
yeah. I
effect.
mean, I think most of America is a couple of paychecks away from fucking homelessness and devastation,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we're all rolling in the snowball currently, so
So yeah,
we're all just kind of
right.
tumbling along like a tumbleweed,
But it
but
is, and people, they're human beings regardless. They didn't, they were somebody's baby once. They're somebody's, pride and joy and all that. And maybe not everybody, but I mean, I do. I just think that they hit a point and it just gets bad. and it just gets
Mhm.
worse. And then, yeah, sometimes a lot of them, sadly, are foster kids who at 18 are put out. That's
Yeah,
it.
that is troubling because
It
you
is
need to have
terrible.
some place to put these kids when they age out. I mean,
Or
there
at
should be a
least teach them
plan.
how to, yeah, teach them how to survive. But I mean, look at the
Yeah,
way
by
the
the time
prison
they're
system
18,
is
they should
around
have some
here.
kind of a
It's
skill
garbage.
taught to them. I mean, it's, it's just it sucks.
Yeah.
I did wanna get across a peeve. So, the other night, I was driving to work. Well, it wasn't night, it's morning, but it's dark. I'm driving to work, and it's an expressway, and there wasn't a lot of traffic, and there was one guy on this old school motorcycle, the kind where you gotta lean forward and the handlebars are real tiny and you're all tucked in on it.
Hmm.
He's driving an old bike, an old motorcycle, and we're cruising along. He's maybe 2 car lengths on the other lane in front of me. And I get this spidey sense. Okay, I'm like, "Okay, what the fuck? Why am I looking in my rear mirror?" I see this fucking car coming up with their lights out, and they're coming up like 100 miles an hour, easy, easy, like weaving in and out of traffic. Shoo, 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 and he weaves around me, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And then he cuts me off, and I hit my high beams, and I think I got his license
Duh.
plate on my camera. I hit my high beams, like, "What the fuck?" "What's going on?" And then, he literally cuts the motorcycle rider off, like, trying to run him over. It looked like he intentionally did it.
Yeah, he
Like, he
probably did.
intentionally tried to make him crash. And I was like, "Shit," and the motorcycle rider barely reacted. I was like, "Wow, that was pretty slick." You either aren't awake or or you're just really calm because I don't know how the
Hmm.
fuck you didn't get hit. And the dude just slides over into the turn lane and runs the light and just disappears. And I'm thinking,
Ah,
"Motherfucker, man."
damn.
That shit pisses me off, because he coulda killed somebody easily.
Yeah.
I mean, don't speed with your fucking lights off, okay? Because if I'm gonna look at the footage tonight, and if I see your license plate on there, I'm going right to the police, and they're gonna get that information, and they'll have all the footage of you trying to run the motorcyclist off the road, so
Yeah, that's
enjoy.
crazy.
I'm not
Yeah,
above
people
turning
don't
that little
people
bitch
don't
in.
think about other people. I don't think,
No,
they're
super selfish
super
right now. They wanna be
yeah.
just like all the other selfish people that think they're gonna get something for nothing,
Mm,
or that they deserve something for breathing.
yeah,
I don't know.
definitely. Definitely.
Alright. Well,
I have no
um,
jokes. I have
yeah.
nothing. I brought nothing to the table today. I apologize.
It's all good. You probably need
I
to
got
get, so
nothing.
it's all good. It's all good. All
Okay.
right. Well, spay and neuter. Love your pets.
Love your pets. Adopt. Don't
Adopt.
shop. All
Don't
right. Love
shop.
you.
Adopt. And peace out.
All right. Love you. Bye.
All right. That's bye. I didn't even get to say I love you back. Meh.